Antonio Tarver, a multiple light heavyweight world champion.
This one of the hottest and we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Incredible work rate. Straight left hand. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense all the time. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Misses with the straight left. Couldn't take any more, and down he goes. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Give me replay.
In that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Timing already. That right hand, beautiful. Beautiful. Come on, you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Hurry it up. Great work. You stay focused now. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, beat. Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
Jax, forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care.
Time, set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tired.
There, we switch on. Get this boxing back together. The fight.
But you're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
In the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're doing good. Same again.
You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
On to the second round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Can't land the jab there. Well done with that counter shot. And he scores with the counter. How about that time counter shot? And he misses with that straight left. Through the straight left, but it won't score. No rest for the weary. That hook won't score. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Okay, now you've led him back into the fight that round. I used to get...
The bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense, all the time. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Swing and a miss with that jab. It's bombs away. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Tarver in that last round.
What are you doing?
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need.
Let's go out there and let's reset.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They're both trying for a knockout. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that. rings the bell to start round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Nice counter. That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. So much firepower here. Misses with the straight left. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in...
Oh my God, Johnny! Matt Brunelli might go down here. How is this fight still continuing? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
This is the beginning of round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left. The courage on display here is incredible. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Tarver in that last round. That bell could not have come sooner. Here we go, it's round 7. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Back and forth they go. can tell who's stronger and who's faster. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Has to be careful. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You've done all your work all the way through camp, and
He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, be smart.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
And there's the bell for round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They miss with the jab. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw the hook, didn't land. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.